Perfect. Neighbors have stuff going on. I can sit here and talk. I was getting really like embarrassed and uncomfortable because when it gets really quiet out here, you can hear voices carry, and I'm like, I want to do a video, but my neighbors were out. Anyway, so welcome back to Brandon Farm. I'm glad you're here. If you're new here, I'm Danielle. This is Brandon Farm, or what we call Brandon Farm. We have two gardens going right now currently. Our primary garden and our secondary garden. And I just have like a plethora of stuff, right? I just have a hodgepodge of plants. Nothing is really orderly or done the right way. Right now, I'm learning what grows well in our zone, in our area, in my garden, what I can manage myself, and then maybe like some experimental things that I'm not familiar with to just kind of gain some more knowledge on what all I'm capable of. So if you like gardening and then you like chickens and you're interested in worm farming and all things combined, you're in the right place. I just want to take a minute to brag on my new little hat here. It's a little felt hat. My husband calls it my hippie hat. He says I look like a hippie dippy with it, but I really like the gold band. This was from a collaboration with the Blooming Nest, Reagan from the Blooming Nest, and Nye Road. So I think she had it on her fall collection, nyeroad.com. I don't know if it's still available, but that's where it's from, and I really like it. It's nice and soft. It fits my big head. I don't really know how, well it looks. If it looks hippy dippy, well then I guess I'm a hippy dippy. Okay, so speaking of hodgepodge and plants everywhere and nothing making sense, I started a bunch of plants. In the house, and this is kind of what's left of the good stuff. And I'm going to put it all out today because I feel like if I don't get it out soon, that it's not going to do well. So the sun's fixing to go down. It's just about right for planting your seed starts, your seedlings, because you don't want to do it in the middle of the day. You could do it in the morning, but then it heats up. So this planting them like more towards the evening gives them a full like night of no heat. So it's like less stress, in my opinion. So I need to figure out where I'm going to put that. Also, update on my garden spider. He was there last night when I watered, and this morning or this afternoon when I came home from work and came down here, he's gone. I don't know what happened. My other one is still there, but my main squeeze, it's gone. I don't know what happened. So I'm pretty bummed about that. Okay, so unfortunately, I'm still having some pretty major issues with aphids and other pests. In this bed, I believe I put collard green seeds in, and only a few of them have actually done anything. So instead of leaving nothing in here, because only a few of them are coming up, I'm going to cultivate it slightly, which just in my eyes means pull some of the weeds and maybe loosen up a little bit of that topsoil. And then I'm going to plant some rando tomatoes in here because I have a lot of tomato starts and I love tomatoes. So the more tomatoes, the better. Okay, so without stepping in my flower bed, because I want to reduce compaction here, I'm just going to dig a few holes. I saw a grub worm. So my main thing with my tomatoes, you want to plant them deep because they can root from like all the way to the stem. Number two, I made this mistake in the past, is planting too many too close together. So you cannot harvest like the middle of the tomato patch. So keeping them a little bit separate to where you can get all the way around that plant to harvest tomatoes are just my tips. Okay, so I have absolutely no idea what variety these are, but we're just gonna go ahead and throw them into the ground. Well, sometimes you just have to go for it. So I was over here planting tomatoes and I had a little friend pop over. This is Sam.
Hi.
She has a garden over in her yard and her child's escaping. Oh gosh.